At the University of Bristol, an increasing number of schools and faculties are taking advantage of functionality that's been introduced by Microsoft's Office 365 suite, most notably the Groups function. This short video will focus on some of the options we get when creating and working with groups, and how different areas around the university are now getting started with using them. So, what is an Office 365 group? An Office 365 group could be described as a service that enables collaboration. It works with the Office 365 tools that you use already, so that you can collaborate with your teammates when writing documents, creating spreadsheets, working on project plans, and much more. You can choose a set of people that you wish to collaborate with, and easily set up a collection of resources for those people to share. Resources such as a shared Outlook inbox, a shared calendar, or a document library for collaborating on files. Groups that may benefit from working collaboratively in this way could include ongoing committees, individual program and project or research groups, or clubs and societies. You may already have noticed groups on the left-hand side of Outlook. When you create an Office 365 group from Outlook or from Yammer, you automatically get provisioned a set of tools that you can use as you see fit. Regardless of what you intend to use when you set up the group, these 7 or 8 services are set up in the background and are there should you ever wish to use them. You could regard these various tools in the same way you would a Swiss Army knife. When you have a Swiss Army knife, you do not need to use all the various tools. You instead select the tool that is right for the purpose at hand. Just because other tools, or more accurately applications, are present, does not mean you have to use them. Additionally, you can choose to set your group as private, which means only people in your team, committee, project, or whatever it is get access to the various collaboration tools, or public, which means any colleague can discover and join the group. Is particularly useful for societies and social areas of the university. Case Study 1. This school had a subset of people who needed to share news stories and events. They used the team site that was automatically set up when they created their group in Outlook, and used an off-the-peg solution to let their members know about important updates. The owner of the group is able to add these updates with no technical knowledge or website building skills whatsoever. They had previously found that emailing news around meant communications were being lost. Using an Office 365 group, they instead periodically notify members, who can then view the team site, and they always get a current version of the news. The content lives on the team site, as opposed to an email which can be more transient in nature. This team site works across all browsers and all platforms. It doesn't matter if people are using a desktop PC or their mobile phone. They get the information they need in a timely fashion. They found that once the team site had been set up, they could select web parts off a peg that allow them to publish different types of content other than just textual news or updates. A form to capture feedback or suggestions from members. Important files members need to be aware of or to do something with. A map to show a location or venue, and many more. Case Study 2. Another case study related to an Office 365 group that centred around a clinic who needed to share resources and files across staff and students who are accessing their emails across multiple devices. By using an Office 365 group, they automatically had a group email account set up, along with a SharePoint document repository. They found that they were able to use Outlook to have conversations within their groups area, and quickly upload timesheets and reference files to this repository for easy sharing across all members of this group. This solution was more efficient and secure than the previous solution, which was an external Dropbox account and multiple emails being sent back and forth. Case study 3. An area within the University of Bristol's IT team needed to plan the workload of their team and communicate in a timely way. By creating an Office 365 group in Outlook, they automatically got a shared mailbox, and they also found a shared planner. Planner is designed to ease teamwork so that you can get more done by making it easy for your team to create new plans, organise and assign tasks, share files, chat about what you're working on, get updates and progress, and more. This particular team found that they could organise work visually. So each plan had its own board where they organised tasks into buckets. They started to categorise tasks based on their status or to whom they were assigned. They found they could update status and change assignments by dragging and dropping between columns. And as all this was happening, the shared Outlook mailbox was updating and letting team members know of what was happening and to be notified of changes such as tasks being assigned to them. Finally, case study 4. Items for sale. This is an area that relates more to the social side of work that's often very popular on university and company intranets. This type of board was not previously evident in one location at the University of Bristol. It would not have been appropriate for an Office 365 group to have been set up in Outlook, nor would it have been necessary for such a group to be private. Instead, a public group was set up from Yammer that allows university users to add themselves as members to the group, read files and terms of use, and post items they would like to buy from or sell to colleagues. This is done in a message board format that's more appropriate than other elements of Office 365 groups might have been. Whilst Groups is a very new service from Microsoft that's been supported on a best endeavours basis, it is now available for use across the university. We would recommend that you review the system support area for more information and to learn more and to help you get started. This includes information about assigning owners, about working with permissions and amending permissions for different members, and also about renewing groups so they're not deleted after a period of time.